Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we are going to be taking a look at the BNB charts and we're going to see where it might be headed, and we will cover both bullish and bearish scenarios as well, just to simply cover all of the possibilities. Now, for those of you who love trading crypto and would like to try out the same exchange that I use on a daily basis, feel free to go ahead and try out the Blowfin exchange with the link in the video description down below this video. Now, one of the big reasons why I love using the Blowfin exchange is because they allow anybody from anywhere to be able to sign up and trade crypto futures without restrictions. So if you're from the United States and you want to trade crypto futures, you can do it right here on the Blowfin exchange. This is actually where I've been trading my crypto futures for quite a while now as well, and it has been absolutely awesome. Now, before I go ahead and start talking about the BNB price action going on right now, the one thing I do want to mention here is this is not a price prediction video, okay? People, I am not a fortune teller and I cannot see the future, so I do not give price prediction videos, okay? Now, in addition to that, I am not a hype YouTuber either, so I'm not going to hype people up. I do not hype people up and say, oh, this coin's going to go to $1 billion, because simply the reason why is because simply nobody knows what's going to happen, all right? So I do not like to give false hope to people. So let's go ahead and take a look at the BNB charts and see what we got going on here. Actually, before we do that, I want to go over here and show you guys this real quick. For those of you who are big BNB fans out there, as you guys can clearly see, BNB is currently sitting in the number 4 spot as far as overall daily active addresses. This basically means that BNB chain is used quite a bit, all right? We've got Near Protocol at the top as being the #1 most usage coin. We've also got Tron in the same spot, so Near Protocol and Tron are pretty much doubled up right here around the same spot. And then we've got Solana right below that, and then we've got BNB chain. So it is up there in one of the top chains that is getting used on a regular basis. So that is very, very nice to see. And it honestly doesn't surprise me because there are a ton of projects built on top of BNB chain. So it only makes sense that there's going to be a lot of usage across that ecosystem. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the price chart. So BNB recently had a very large, and I mean a huge, gigantic upswing, which was very nice to see. And it even went up a little bit more as well. Now we are kind of in a downtrend, obviously, because every peak always creates a valley. This is why I love the whole mountain effect. With every mountain, you're going to get a valley. And with every valley, it's eventually going to create another mountain at some point in time. And that's kind of what we're doing right now, is we are creating that valley. Now, obviously, with the overall total crypto total market cap for the overall altcoin market, as you guys can clearly see, we have recently had a bunch of down days. There are more down days here than there are up days, and that kind of sucks, obviously, but it is what it is, and that's what's happening right now. And currently, altcoins are sitting, I mean, we are literally hovering around this support area right here of right around $560 billion, which kind of sucks because we sat around this key level right here of $595 billion for quite some time. So I am hoping that we are not doing the same thing right in this area as we did in this area, because realistically that's going to pretty much mean that there could potentially be more downside happening, just like we had this downside happen right here. All right. So let's go back to the BNB charts and take a look at this. Now, if in a bullish scenario, let's say the overall altcoin market starts rising out of nowhere and starts going up, we can fully expect that BNB is going to go up as well, obviously. Now, in a bullish scenario, what I want to see happening here is, so first of all, I want to see a breakage of this level right here, specifically the $588 level. This is kind of the main key level right here that we have below before we ended up having this current most recent big time drop. So once we start retracing back upwards to this $588 level, I'll start to feel more comfortable that we have a good chance of reaching up towards the $721 area, all right? Now, in a bearish scenario, what I could see happening here is if altcoins continue to drop even further, we have got some pretty decent support levels down here. Yeah, they are pretty far down, but they're still decent support levels nonetheless. We've got this major support level down here at $454, which is where this giant wick ended up wicking down to a couple days ago. And then we've got another support level down here at $426, which would have been created right around at this high back in February of 2024. And then we've got another one down here, which was pretty much the low of this candle opening down here on March 6th as well. So we do not want to see ourselves go beneath these levels, but they definitely can, especially if the altcoin market decides to dump even further. But as of right now, as you guys can clearly see, and you can even see it with the 20 period and the 50 period EMAs up here, we literally just crossed recently into bearish territory, and as you guys can see, it resulted in, boom, a giant crash to the downside. So until these moving averages cross back up to the upside, we can fully expect that we're going to either move sideways and be choppy for a while, or we are going to continue downwards further. So guys, outside of that, let's see here. Before I go ahead and wrap up this video, if you feel like you got some decent value out of this video and you enjoyed this one, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the like button below the video, and leave me a comment below on your personal thoughts on where you think the price of BNB is going to go here in the short to midterm. And hey guys, for those of you who stuck around and watched this entire video throughout the whole thing, thank you guys very much. I appreciate you guys very much, and I hope to see all of you in my future videos.